Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about Disney Mirrorverse and whether or not the game itself is actually dying. So before the video starts, please like and subscribe for more videos, and also follow my Twitter down in the description down below for updates on videos to come. But yeah, we're just going to get into the main topic. What has been going on with Disney Mirrorverse recently? Where's the content and what's happened to other creators? You know, there's been some big creators leaving. Obviously you've got Guest Gaming who's decided to move on from the game itself for now. There's been videos in the past, like myself, I've said multiple things about Disney Mirrorverse and the lack of content and other reasons why the game itself is struggling. But I feel like right now at this point in time, it's a brand new year and the amount of players actually leaving Disney Mirrorverse is just increased. Obviously you had the yearly stats and it had all those stats for last year. It was amazing. But at the same time, when you actually think about it, that's the launch. And right now, you know, you search on YouTube for Disney Mirrorverse content and there's not really any creators uploading. I just feel like most of it's me. I'm one of the only creators that has actually, you know, consistently uploading videos on the game. And there's not really anybody else. Everyone else, like part of the KCP, has just left. The KCP chat is just completely dead. And there's no communication between Kabam and actually the players itself. What I feel, my point of view and my personal opinion, is the game is definitely struggling. You know, we had Rift Raids to look forward to. If you did play the beta, then 100% you knew that Rift Raid was a future game mode coming into Mirrorverse. You had all of that excitement. I had the vibe that most players, like the beta players, would actually stay past the global launch and actually wait for this game mode to come out. And once it finally came out, everybody just dipped, left the game. They felt like the game mode was good, but at the same time it wasn't enough to keep them interested long term. But yeah, I think Rift Raids was a short term fix for many players, and now many players feel like there's not much they're able to do in the game because they've done most of the stuff, especially the whales. You know, you got 2 new guardians every single month, but there ain't really any content to actually use these guardians in. And then you have like relics and that's cool and all, but all the whales is just going to have the relics. All the top players, they're just going to get those legendary relics, and everyone else is just falling really far behind. So that's another reason why people are losing interest. Myself personally, I've done a lot of the content, but at the same time, all I do when I log in is farm and try and, you know, I do dungeons, I do the objectives every single day. The side event, it gets really boring. They added that campaign leagues. Now on first glance, the rewards look really good, but no one's ever going to touch that unless you spend thousands of pounds on the game. If you don't spend thousands of pounds, you're not going to get top 10, you're not going to get yourself those featured guardians. All you're going to get is the minimum rewards, which ain't really that good, like top 200. You don't really get much, it's the top 10, and that's where all the whales are going to place. So, you know, you're not really going to get anything from that. So that's another reason why that kind of failed from launch. There's just other things in the game that have just failed from launch because all the top players are just going to get the top rewards and everybody else is just going to get the terrible rewards that don't make an impact on their account. And obviously the side event is kind of outdated now, because what you do is you just farm all of the resources and then you go into the store and you buy it out. And now they've added a way where you can just refresh it and just keep refreshing it, getting all of those fragments and points that you can use in the store. So after the first week, you're just going to run out of items to buy in the store, and that just ruins the whole rest of the month to actually go for other rewards, and it just takes the fun out of it. That's another thing that is a big issue in Disney Mirrorverse. Another issue is the timekeeper crystals. You log in, you claim it, you get hardly any rewards. They need updating. Same with the calendar. There's not enough calendars. Everything's just getting really outdated, and everything's just getting a little bit too repetitive. You know, all you do is farm, and there's just not many ways to actually enjoy the game and log in and actually want to fight. You know, auto fighting was a big mistake in this game because you just auto fight everything and you actually don't get time to actually have gameplay. The only time you're actually going to be playing is if you're doing dungeons or Rift Raids, and if you're not in an alliance, Rift Raids is just completely useless, and you're not going to get any of the rank up materials that you used to get in dungeons, where, you know, if you was a solo player and you didn't really like being in alliances, you can just get all those rank up rewards from dungeons. They took that out and they've just replaced it with relic items. So now people are just struggling to rank up their guardians, or those solo players. even myself, I'm not really the type of player that actually wants to participate in an alliance. I'm just like a solo person. I like to focus on my own game. I don't like to have to contribute towards other people, and I don't like falling behind. So I'm not the type of guy to be in an alliance. So obviously for me, I don't log in and play rift raids, and that's a big issue right now because that is the core meta in this game. Rift raids is just a way to get all the rewards, and if you're not in an alliance and if you're not active enough, you're not going to get anything, and you're just going to fall too far behind. So yeah, there is some huge issues with this game. I feel like the communication between player and actually the Kabam staff, if you are on the Discord, then it's good. But yeah, overall, I'm not sure. You know, the game's just kind of getting a little bit old now. I do still enjoy playing the game. I do enjoy testing the new Guardians and logging in daily to claim the rewards. I enjoy that, okay? But overall, my total playtime each week is like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours at the most. Because I'm just logging in once a day, twice a day, maybe at 6 o'clock when the calendar resets, or to claim my timekeeper crystal, and then I just log straight off, or I just waste all my energy and then I just go off because there's just not much to do. And as a solo player, Kabam have just forgot all about us, and it's just a big issue. Everything needs updating. We need new ways to actually want to play. We need to be able to log in and actually focus on content that we want to do, because at the moment there's nothing to do and everything's getting old. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Hopefully this gets to Kabam and they actually make some changes and make the game more enjoyable coming into 2023. I think this was a very necessary video because there are many creators actually quitting. I'm not quitting, definitely not. But I just really hope there are more ways to actually play this game and make it more enjoyable and stop players from actually quitting and leaving. So yeah, that is it for today's video. If you did like it, please leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.